Yo, welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is gig log number 8. You see that? 8 fingers? 8 fingers? Yeah. So, you know, it's wild. I've been wanting to do gig logs for years and years and years, and finally this year I just said, okay, this is the year I'm actually going to start doing them. And I don't do a gig log for all my events. I just do them for the big ones, the big weddings. I do a ton of like little like micro events, a lot of sweet 16s, a lot of grad parties, a lot of like smaller type things. And I don't always do a gig log for them just because, you know, it's just a small little event, basic little setup, little quick and easy. It's usually only about 2 or 3 hours. You know, and I'm also behind too. I'm also probably about 3 gig logs behind. So I really need to kind of get this going and edit all the other ones. But today I am at a really cool venue for a very cool wedding. The venue is called Artisan Works, and I'm actually going to be back here again in a month. I've played here I think like 4 or 5 times now, and this is a really cool museum of art. Tons and tons and tons of art. There's like different levels, and like they just have crazy amount of art, and a lot of it's like kind of eccentric too, but is really cool. And I'll get some awesome b-roll and some video, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. But this is a very cool venue, probably one of the ones that I really like playing at, just because it is kind of eccentric and different. It's not your standard country club or ballroom or anything. So I really like this venue. It's pretty cool. It's different. And this is Pride weekend in Rochester, New York, and today's wedding is an LGBTQ wedding. It's 2 gentlemen, which are very cool, very awesome guys, and it's a very simple and easy setup today. So no ceremony, no photo booth, no uplighting, no monogram. It is just a basic reception sound. And the cool thing about this wedding is they got a couple of drag queens that are coming to do some really cool performances. One of the grooms, he doesn't know, it's a full surprise. The other groom has this all set up, and it's gonna be pretty awesome. So I've been to a couple of LGBTQ clubs, and I've seen drag performances in the past, and they're always a good time. They're always great. My wife has also been to a few different LGBTQ clubs, and she's seen drag performances, and she's like, you know, hey, you know, I might want to come and check this out. But the other cool thing about this wedding is I'm only like less than 5 minutes away. I live so close to this venue. So today I'm going to unload, I'm going to set everything up, and then I get to go home and shower and get cleaned up and then come back. That is a rare benefit, a rare advantage. You guys out there that you get all set up and you're a little sweaty, especially in the middle of summer, and you got to use a bathroom to clean up and change and look good and smell good and everything. But the benefits of living so close and you get to go home and change and do everything is just, it's one of those small little things that, you know, we take advantage of. It's a good thing. So I've arrived. The Tahoe is all filled up. I'm going to get everything inside, and we're gonna get this thing going. So here we go.
20 minutes later.
Back inside, and this was a super easy load in. Literally 5 minutes. Threw everything on the rock and roller, got everything in, and it was almost a straight shot right in from the parking lot to where I'm gonna set up. So guys, I'm gonna do a quick 360. I'm gonna flip the camera and show you guys this room where I'm set up at. And obviously I'll get some more video later on, but you guys have got to really check this out. Okay, so this is where I'm all going to be set up. Got everything on the rock and roller and this cool little stage. So they're not having a ceremony here today. They are having it at a church. But when ceremonies do happen here, this is like the little stage where they normally have them. And this is actually probably where the drag performance is going to happen tonight. But look at this. So freaking cool, right? And this is a reason why there's no uplighting or monogram lighting today, because it would just get lost with all of this artwork on the wall. And they got 2 huge massive tables, which is really cool. I've never done a wedding where they've had the setup like this, and I actually think this is kind of cool because it's intimate, everyone's real close, and it's just, I don't know, I think I really enjoy weddings that do this type of setup for the tables. This is where like cocktail hour and dinner buffet and everything will be. I mean, this place is massive. It goes on and on and on. So Yeah, I think a lot of the guests, when they show up, they're going to be busy just walking around, checking everything out. This is the bar. People who do have their weddings here, they get some fantastic, phenomenal pictures, as you guys can probably imagine, because there's just so much stuff to look at and take pictures around. And you know, it's just I mean, it's mind-blowing how cool this place is. And this is probably only maybe like 2% of what I'm showing you guys. It literally just goes on and on and on with just so much artwork. And I think people can actually buy a lot of the artwork that's in here too, which is really cool. I'm gonna start setting up and get everything going. As you can see, it's a minimal setup tonight, single sub, 2 tops, the turntables, the facade, cable bag, laptop bag, pole bag. But yeah, it'll be a fun one tonight. So let's get this thing set up in the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, here we go. That's a wrap. Got everything set up super quick tonight. Ooh, movers are in my face. So it's been a long time since I've had a setup, and this thing is like literally following me. It's been a long time since I've had a very simple and easy setup like this. I think the whole thing, it took me, I want to say no more than 25-30 minutes, because no uplights, no monogram, no ceremony, no photo booth. It was just very easy, very quick. So I'll go through everything. You guys have been following my channel. You know the gear that I use. As always, thank you to everybody who has liked, commented, and subscribed to my channel. Keep hitting that subscribe button. Keep hitting those notifications so that you know when I put these out. This light is literally following me. How wild, how crazy is that? It's like possessed or something. But I'll go through the gear. You guys have seen it all. And you know, right now I've got about 4 hours before the reception actually starts, because right now it's like 12:30 and people are going to start showing up about 4:30. So I get to go home and shower and change and just relax for a while. Maybe have some snacks, bite to eat, and then come back. So here we go. We got the Pro X 6-panel facade, these Pro X corner shelves, and these brand new LED lanterns that I just picked up a few weeks ago. I actually made a post about it in DJ Idea Sharing, and a lot of people, you guys gave some really good positive feedback. We're like, yes, do it. You guys, you should definitely put those up. So this is the first event that I'm using these for, and I was actually pretty happy to see that a lot of you guys out there thought this was a good idea. And I was a little iffy about it. I was a little unsure, so I wasn't, you know, I didn't know what to think. But now that I have them set up, I actually really kind of like them. I wish they were a little bit brighter. I wish they would match the Better Together neon sign in the front, but that's okay. I think they add a little splash of pizzazz, little class, you know. I don't think they're going to be lowering the lights too much in here. They might dim them a little bit, but for the drag performance tonight, the one groom wanted to do this thing where all the power gets shut off, all the lights, and me get on the mic and say, oh, you know, ladies and gentlemen, it appears that we've had a power outage, please hold tight. And then all of a sudden the lights come up and then you see the performers, the queens, up on the stage. But the venue doesn't think that they can turn the lights off because probably all the artwork and the logistics of it, and I don't think they have just like one switch to do it. So I don't know, we'll figure it out. But anyways, let's continue. So chauvet flex stands, an ultra rare limited edition white, nothing but the best on the tops. RCF tops, those are the 12-inch Art series 732s for you guys that are wondering. For a sub, I'm using my Yamaha tonight, not RCF, not Bass Boss, because this venue, this dance floor, it's like only 20 feet big, 20 feet long, 20 feet wide. So you don't need crazy amount of bass, and it's not carpeted in here. So the sound is actually going to carry. Again, use the right tools for the right job. Don't overdo it, don't underdo it. The Yamaha sub that I have is more than enough. In the back, got the color rail on the top, the inner pocket spots, twins, on just a simple little tripod. Let me go around back, show you guys what we got going on back there. Reloop RP 8000 flagship turntables with, I'd like to buy a vowel, the awesome, totally cool Wheel of Fortune control dial, Native Instruments Z2 mixer, Korg Nanopad 2. I'm going to be running Phase DJ tonight. All the lighting control, my DMX Go. It's all wireless. As you can see, it goes from the tablet right to the control box. These are the wireless dongles. I gotta plug this one into the light bulb, but I'll be able to control everything wireless. Everybody hates wires, they're a pain in the ass, right? Little Behringer mic mixer, and of course, the Shure mic. So I do have a couple different Shure mics. This one is like more on their lower end side, but I use it for the smaller venues because it doesn't need to go very far. The distance is pretty close, so I'm not worried about dropouts or anything like that. And to be honest, guys, I've never had a dropout on this. I know some DJs have said this is a crap Shure mic, but I've probably used this for, I'd say, at least 5 years. Never once, ever had a dropout. It's always very important to scan for frequencies and make sure that you are on the best frequency for any mic that you use, no matter what it is. That's it, guys. Oh, and of course, you know, the Asus gaming laptop. I'll be running Serato DJ Pro tonight, and that's pretty much it. Not a whole lot to it. So since, I'm a little sweaty here. Since I got a lot of time, I'm gonna step out, run home, 5 minutes down the road, shower, change, eat something, and then I will be back. So 4 hours from now, see ya. I'm back. And one thing that I forgot to mention earlier was, oh my god, that moving head, jeez, is that I brought a bunch of these LED foam tubes tonight for all their guests. And it's just something that I offer a lot of my clients, and they tend to like it. So everyone's going to be waving these around tonight, going a little crazy. It's going to be pretty cool. So we got about an hour, I think, before people start showing up. And I'll get some footage of that. I just walked around and I just got a whole bunch of video footage of just probably about a quarter of this place. It's just massive how much art and how big this building is. So I'm just going to get a few pictures with my Nikon and sit around for a little bit and see everyone start showing up a bit.